Wait, they're removing this old mailbox tomorrow? That doesn't feel right. I wonder how many stories started here.
There's still one letter inside. How could everyone forget about it?
Someone has been waiting for this letter. Maybe for a very long time.
It says, to Mr. Daniel Brooks, 18 Willow Lane, Mapletown.
I've never heard of Willow Lane.
That handwriting, it reminds me of letters people used to write many years ago.
Excuse me, Mrs. Parker. We found this letter inside the old mailbox. Do you know why it was never delivered?
Somehow it was hidden inside the mailbox all these years. Tomorrow, the mailbox will disappear forever.
If this letter has waited all these years, it deserves one final chance to reach the right person.
I'm sorry. I've lived here for 30 years, but I've never heard of Willow Lane.
Willow Lane isn't on any map anymore. It's like the whole street disappeared. Look! Willow Lane existed 40 or 50 years ago. It was renamed Mapleview Road.
Great! We finally have somewhere to start looking.
We found the house, but not the family.
Excuse me, do you know anyone named Daniel Brooks?
Daniel was a kind young man. His family moved away many years ago. I haven't seen him since I was a little girl. I remember Daniel had a best friend. They wrote letters to each other all the time.
Grandpa Joe, are you all right?
I'm just remembering some very old days.
This letter has protected its secret for 50 years. I wonder what message is waiting inside.
Daniel Brooks. Why does that name sound so familiar now? Grandpa Joe knew Daniel all along.
Grandpa Joe, that's you! And this must be Daniel Brooks. You really were best friends.
Daniel and I came to this mailbox almost every week. We believed every letter could begin a new adventure. We promised each other that no matter where life took us, we would always stay friends. Then one terrible flood changed everything. Daniel's family moved away so quickly that we never had the chance to say goodbye.
Maybe this was the letter that was supposed to bring you back together.
The Brooks family left Mapletown in the summer of 1975. After that, there are no more local records.
Daniel wrote, "I'll never forget Maple Street." We finally have another clue. Green Valley has changed a lot. There are several families named Brooks, but none named Daniel. The flood destroyed many homes and records. That's probably why Daniel became so difficult to find.
Daniel loved fixing old bicycles. Every Saturday, he helped Mr. Harris at the repair shop.
Yes, I remember that.
Excuse me, do you remember this boy?
Of course I remember Daniel. He could repair almost anything. Everyone thought he would become an engineer someday. He left me his forwarding address many years ago, but it's incomplete.
It says Oak Hill, but the last line is missing.
I always hoped we'd meet again someday. I just never knew where to begin looking.
Sometimes the longest journeys begin with one small clue. We're much closer than we were yesterday.
I almost forgot. Daniel left one item here before his family moved.
Joe and Daniel. We bought these together when we were 12 years old.
That's him. Daniel is still alive.
Today, we're not just delivering a letter. We're delivering 50 years of hope.
I've imagined this day so many times. I wonder if Daniel will even recognize me.
True friendship doesn't disappear because of time. I think he'll remember the moment he sees your smile.
This town feels just like Maple Street. Maybe Daniel chose this place because it reminded him of home.
This is where the newspaper said Daniel worked. Let's ask someone inside.
Yes, that's Mr. Daniel Brooks. He volunteers here every 30 Thursday afternoon.
I've waited 50 years for this moment. I feel like a 12-year-old boy again.
I think that's him.
Welcome! How can I help all of you today? Joe? My old friend, I finally found you. I searched for you for years. Then life became busy, and I thought we would never meet again.
I can't believe one little letter brought back so many wonderful memories. Daniel, this letter has been waiting for you all these years.
I've waited 50 years already. I think we should open it together.
This letter belongs to both your past and your future.
I recognize this handwriting. But this letter is from my father. My dear son, if you're reading this letter, it means hope has found you at last. My father wrote this before we left Mapletown. I never knew this letter existed. My dear Daniel, life may take us far from Maple Street, but never let distance steal your kind heart. I wanted to tell you goodbye, but everything happened too quickly. Please forgive me. I always believed your father forgot us. Now I know he never stopped caring. Take care of your friendships. A true friend is one of life's greatest treasures. Never wait too long to say hello.
This letter wasn't only written for Daniel. I think it was written for all of us.
I thought this message was lost forever. Instead, it waited patiently until the right day.
This story belongs in Mapletown. We should take the letter home and let everyone learn why the red box matters.
I've never seen two grandpas laugh like happy little boys.
Joe, remember when we camped near that river and forgot our fishing poles?
I don't think this mailbox should disappear anymore.
One small letter reminded us how important friendship really is.
One day, future children should hear this story too. Some memory.
What if everyone writes one letter to someone they love, before this mailbox closes forever?
Tomorrow morning, I will make an important announcement, Mailbox. I think its story has only just begun. Thank you all for coming. Today, we are not saying goodbye to this mailbox. We are celebrating. From today, this red mailbox will become an official Mapletown landmark. It will.
The friendship mailbox. Some messages are worth waiting for. Now everyone who visits Mapletown will know its beautiful story.
I thought this mailbox had forgotten me. Instead, it patiently waited until we could meet again. Sometimes life takes people in different directions, but true friendship always finds the way back home.
What if every year we celebrate Friendship Day here? Everyone could write one kind letter to someone they care about.
From today, every Friendship Day begins right here.
Who are you writing to?
My grandmother. I don't want to wait too long to tell her how much I love her. Ben, what are you writing?
I'm thanking my parents for always sharing pizza with me, even when I eat the biggest slices. I'm writing to my cousin. We haven't talked for months. Today feels like the perfect day to begin again.
I'm writing to my younger brother. Sometimes I forget to tell him how proud I am of him.
I haven't seen this mailbox this full in many, many years.
We thought we had lost 50 years. Today you gave them back to us. This picture will stay in my home forever. Every time I see it, I'll remember today.
Now every visitor can learn why this mailbox matters.
One forgotten letter helped an entire town remember the importance of staying connected.
Never wait too long to tell someone they matter. A few kind words today can become someone's greatest treasure tomorrow.
Maybe 50 years from now, another child will discover today's letter. And
Friendship isn't measured by days or years. It's measured by the love we keep inside our hearts.
letters carry more than words. They carry hope, kindness, and love. Never be afraid to write to someone you miss.